So good morning everyone. सभी को मेरा नमस्कार. चलिए आगे पढ़ेंगे 10 number excuse. You only want to run the marathon. Well, then take a leaf out of the Elite Runners book. Strength train 2 to 3 days a week in the off season and once a week during season. That is why they run those 42 kilometers in less than 2.5 hours. While you struggle to finish the 21 kilometer in that much time, runners are made in the gym and run on the road. Remember the basic that heart and lungs are infinitely stronger than tendons, bones, ligaments, and joints. So, what does running really jar? The TBLJ or the heart. The stronger the skeletal tissue, the stronger, faster, and leaner the runner. Now, come on, don't just gulp down the pasta on the night before the marathon to run like a pro. To run like a pro, join a gym. Number 11, you have diabetics. Boy, you really are stuck with your diabetes story. I wrote about diabetes already in the first one, but here is some more gyan. So interleukin 6 is an exercise responsive cytokine that muscle cells produce and release in response to contraction. And now, because I am not your high funda endocrinologist or the dietitian who sits outside his office with a white coat and attitude to match, I'll tell you what this actually means. So don't worry, मेरे पास बहुत टाइम है. But all this jargon bores me too, and I believe jargon is fattening. But since we are in the business of keeping fit, here goes. Cytokine. Cyto means cell, kino means movement. So cytokines are substances that certain cells produce which send local signals and have an effect on other cells of your body. They are similar hormones in the body. You can think of them as the language that your body cells use to communicate with each other. So, interleukin 6 is one of the many cytokines in your body that is released by our muscles in response to exercise. There is now increasing evidence and buzz in the biochemistry corridors that this may be a crucial link to controlling blood sugars and may even lead to the muscle cell being qualified as an endocrine organ. But lab and academic buzz apart, this is what it will do for you. Number one, modulate or regulate glucose production. Number two is increase glucose uptake by cells, thereby stabilizing blood sugar levels. Number 3, increase GLUT4, molecule responsible for transporting glucose. Translocation in a manner similar to insulin. Number 5, improve functioning of the beta cells of pancreas, the organs responsible for producing insulin and glucagon, which together keep your blood sugar stable. Number 6, work like an insulin mimicker. Short में बोले तो there is increasing evidence that strength training is crucial to control the epidemic of diabetes. The evidence always excited, but now newer pathways are getting documented and accumulated in research to prove what common sense always knew. Exercise is non-negotiable. Strength training is not just safe but recommended. Working out not just reduces body fat but improves cellular function and in turn prevents every possible lifestyle disorder or disease, diabetes, including Abhi, when all these research will lend itself to practice is something you can decide. Next, strength training in practice from knowing to doing. Anyway, I am assuming that you are now adequately brainwashed and are now seriously going to gym. I mean, you really want to. With all these signs, you can't turn your back on it anymore. खाली time का लफड़ा है. So I am going to help you plan your strength training routine. It takes very little time, you know, and you can start with as little as an hour every week. The most important thing that you need to remember about strength training, however, is intensity. Just going to the gym and doing time pass activities like running around with a weight in hand or doing endless crunches or using very light weights and working on only selective muscles, etc., will not lead to any of the benefits of an anaerobic workout. The gym workout needs to be planned properly. So common sense again in the golden rule. And let's look at how to do that. Common strength, number 1 is common strength training terms. Number 2, rules to plan the sequence in a strength training workout. Number 3, designing your workout and sample training plans. Number 4, guidelines to make progress. चलिए इसके बारे में कल पढ़ेंगे. कैसे रुजुता जी बता रहे हैं आपको ट्रेनिंग कैसे लेना है, स्ट्रेंथ ट्रेनिंग अगर करना है उसको कैसे प्लान आउट करके करना है. सो आशा करता हूँ आज के दिन आपके लिए बहुत ही बेहतरीन हो. फिर कल मुलाकात होगा. तब तक के लिए गुड बाय.